What is a boomerang buyer? Well, a boomerang buyer is, if you know what a boomerang is, you throw it out, it goes out, and then it comes back. Well, that's basically what a boomerang buyer is. They tried to purchase property. They did purchase property from, let's say, 2005, 2006, and they had these adjustable rate mortgages. You know about these, Steve. Many programs that banks were lending, and there was really just no way for these buyers to win. They got into affordable finance programs, and then, a short period of time later, their interest rates ballooned out of control, and they could no longer afford their mortgages. Therefore, consequently, they had to be foreclosed on, or they lost their jobs due to the economy, or whatever the situation was when they lost their house originally, which is probably 2008, 2009. Now, several years later, their credit's repaired. They've kind of made a comeback, and now they're ready to buy again. So this is a boomerang buyer, someone who was there before, lost everything, and is now back in the market trying to find property.
Right, and unfortunately, overregulation by the government as a knee-jerk to the greed that caused the crisis it makes it almost impossible for many of them to buy a house.
The institution that created the problem is the same institution that perpetuates it today, and it's a shame. Fortunately, there's things that are loosening up, but it's still pretty difficult. It's still stringent. So you have to be as flexible as you can to find ways to make it work. And again, finding a realtor that's willing to work with you like that is very difficult. So working with Luke Gross is definitely an advantage for you. www.renttoown.lukegross.com. There's more things on my website that will indicate that.
Right. That when they go there, they're going to get your, there's an offer there to give their name and email, and they're going to get your book, Rent to Own, which is basically an explanation of how the lease option process works, something that most realtors, most mortgage brokers are never going to tell you even that it exists, either because they don't know how it works, or they want to pay paycheck now. They're not willing to wait and help their buyers get into property.